Okay, this is printing your documents from the website. And what I did is I am on AAAAASF.org and I went to the Documents tab and I clicked on Outpatient Surgical, which is where I am sitting, and begin or maintain your accreditation by downloading the materials below. Okay, so as we read in the last module, that you should see your survey checklist before you submit. Once you submit, it's actually quite quickly. You want to have your ID number because you're going to need that. And as you start doing cases in your surgery center, you have to have some cases done in your center as it's operating, kind of like you would be operating in clinic, right? Like if you do procedures in clinic the way it is. All this is doing is we're making it so that we can put the patients under deeper sedation, right? Propofol or fentanyl. And this is, you're going to use everything that you already know and to the best of your ability, and then we'll fine tune it so that the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. So we are going to need to download all of this new application materials, and I will handle that in a little bit. Just because we're going to follow what they said and make sure you read through the standards manual and checklist. So what I am, all right, 109 pages, and that does include at the end the inspection. See, this is what the inspection looks like. Okay, this would be the end of so there's 85 pages of mandates that we have to fill. All right. And so what I'm going to say right now is I recommend one copy of everything. Okay. Double-sided. Okay. And that is going to be your inspection manual. I myself, when I'm contracted with a client, I will prepare the inspection manual for them. I put it in a certain order, and then there's one clean copy that stays. Usually I keep it down at the nurse's station, and what happens is we are able to write in this, you can put a check mark that it's done right here, right? And this is how they do their inspection by the module number, 900.20.005. So we're going to go here, 900.20.005. There it is right there. Okay. Are we compliant, deficient? Does it not apply? And did we correct it on site? Okay. And sometimes it's just, they teach you as they're coming along, right? We all have something to learn every day. So as each one of these adds up, corresponds to a number here. And for the team that's working it, I would recommend that, that you have one copy for the facility director. All right. So that would usually be the investor. And they're going to have a contractor, right? So I would have a copy of the parts where the facility manager, which would be the person that would handle light bulb placement, hanging the PACU switches, stuff like that, making sure the O2 tanks are run. They need to know the specifications. A lot of times they can go to the director who's leading the project, or, a consultant, my team, because we have specialists that have put in so many parts to the surgery center. So what, on here, what I was, sorry, I got off topic, I guess. One copy for the director, one copy for the RN, that's the manager of the credential. One copy for admin, which would be the administrative professional that has to take care of the administrative tasks on this project. So we're going to print the self-survey materials standards manual and checklist. So there will be one for the facility director, right? One for the RN and one for the admin credentialer. And then you are going to print them out. And like I said, there will be one final copy. So if you're not on my team and you're buying the module here to do your master class with the self-attestation, I would just tell you that you're going to print out to page 85 or 86 here to the end, and then the final one would have all the 109 pages. So everybody take all these pages. So even if you don't think it applies to you right now, it's teamwork, right? So we need 1 to 85 double-sided in your binders. And what I do, and I'm just going to show you a little bit here of what I do, and print it double-sided to make it easier. I put mine in a binder like this. See how I have a binder clip? And these jumbo binders. So I have it in here. Look at all my flags. This is how we roll, right? Different people have different color flags. Once I know it's done, I'll take the flag out if it's something that isn't a simple solution. So we're going to print double-sided. Everyone gets a jumbo binder clip. So you're going to need 3 jumbo binder clips. And put your papers together to start. And the master copy on this one, like I was saying, is you can write the person's name, you know, RN for surgery. That lets the tester know that you're rolling and you understand what it's for. Or anesthesia is managing this, actually, right? So just little notes in here. He uses this to lead himself, I say but I haven't had a female inspector yet. And you can say where the anesthesia log is, right? So for this one, a surgical log must include the record or type of anesthesia used. So you're able to write in. So like here would be, this is how we do it. We write in who's doing what. We need to make sure that they have all of this equipment for the OR. This would be for facilities director. That's more in the beginning. Here's more notes, see? So this is how you would use it yourself, right? And for your own notes, personal. And then usually the RN who's working with the credentialer, because for the final inspection, you literally just need your RN and the director and the credentialer. That's it. Me and my team would be there as well. And as support to the team to make sure, help them remember what they're locating. That's usually probably what holds up the inspection so long, is remembering what document goes with what on here. All right, so we're going to print out page 1 through 85 and then 1 for the whole entire system. And also I have to say that these notations that I put in my handwritten version also helps with the OSHA, the process improvement changes, because we do, every year when you do your OSHA training for your clinic, and you would do it at the same time that you're doing the OR, right? You get the team in. And if there's product improvements, they ask for product improvements on their OSHA report paper. And what that would be is why you changed the needle type, why you changed the tubing type. So you're able to write in little things like that. And, what was a infection reduction rate, or it's easier to sterilize, or, latex, I don't know, even though it said latex free, they didn't like it, or the gloves were sliding off. So we got new style of gloves, et cetera, et cetera. Additionally, like I said, on inspection day, it makes a faster path. After flipping through these pages, after a month or 2, the answer will be there to the questions, as well as improved confidence, and the completion percentage increases. So the director, anyone can open that binder and kind of see, okay, this is what's going on, right? All team members have their packets and have flagged and reviewed what is here. We call a meeting. Use the highlighter, the flags, however you want, or the name, write down the names, right? However you want to do it of who's handling what. Do this for all the teammates. It keeps the team together as accountability partners, which are very important when you're working on a big team project like this. And it can offer direction to that team member that may be able to help complete a mandate. So just because your name is on a mandate, you still have the whole team to help. Everyone has something to bring to the party, right? In the beginning, we have to divvy up, and you have to begin it somewhere. So this is literally the team acronym. Together, everyone accomplishes more, right? I do have my copies as well of what has worked, and they're organized by facility administrator, like I said, registered nurse, and then the facilities manager, who would be the person handling the equipment, mostly the equipment. Anesthesia, you will present to anesthesia. They've been in so many hospitals and ORs. They pretty much know. So we're just giving them the list of what we need from them. So the RN who's talking to the anesthesia all the time, because they're circulating, right? So they would be speaking with anesthesia about what they need in their book. Besides, I can present as well. I feel it's best for the entire team to mark up their standards packets, and that way keep them in the 100 through 900 order. So when somebody has a question, you just pop open your pile and see where you are on a part of it, and if there's something else you can do to help, right? And then let's see, if everyone stays in order, looking up the mandates is quicker and more organized for the meetings. Okay, that's all we have for this one. Thank you. Print it out and spend some time reading through this and see it's not rocket science. As long as you have the procedures in place, this is what it's all about, right? It's about having the procedures and then just following the procedures. Just the same way as you work with a patient, right? All right, thank you. Bye-bye.